Nestled in the rural outskirts of Mongolia's capital Ulaanbaatar is a sanctuary for some of the nation's neglected children.
Just turned 2. No, you eat.
Built with help from the Thiess mining group, the Lotus Children's Centre is the product of remarkable dedication by an extraordinary expatriate Australian. Gabriel Dowling was raised on a farm near the Murray River border town of Yarrawonga. 21 years ago she came to Mongolia, adopted her yoga name of Didi Ananda Kalika and dedicated herself to the care of kids.
I noticed the children in the playground didn't go home, and found that some of them had maybe a parent or some relative, but they were drinking and not nearby, and the kids weren't being looked after. Started looking after one who was in a difficult situation, and it became more and more, and it's been hundreds, probably close to 1,000 over the years.
So she's 6 years old. And when she likes reading.
Yeah, I didn't go back to Australia for like 8 years. I went once and then another 8 years. But actually my parents did come in 2000, and that was good because they sort of started to understand what I was doing, because before that it was just like, well, what are you doing? Hello. For me, well, it has become my home, and here in Mongolia, and like once you're looking after the kids, you can't leave them really. So this is my home, and yeah, I love it. So Mongolia is a nice place. You know, it has its difficulties, but any place does, and you know, it gets a little bit too cold, but you know, you learn to live with it, and yeah, no, I love doing this and
so you've dedicated your life to this?
Yes, pretty much. I've been here over 20 years.
A lot of the children we don't know their parents.
Before I lived in one of the gear districts, which was like very crowded, and we had a very small space to live in. I probably had about 140 kids, and we were at that stage.
Most of the other children here were not able to find their family. So I've had lots of different children. A lot come through the police, some from the hospitals, if they're left in the hospitals, or kids who have been found abandoned somewhere. When Leighton donated, it was when we were setting up here, so it went towards our school building here. So yeah, it's helped us to be able to make this move out here, where we have a much better lifestyle for the children. Being able to make our school, which is now our activity area, and use that money that way was really helpful. When you know where all of them have come from and what difficult lives, like none of them is here because that was their perfect dream. It was like life didn't work out within their families, and so this is the alternative. This is their other family, because they've all, you know, if you know all their stories, there's been a lot of suffering there, so that they're happy here.
Do you ever look back and sort of marvel at what you've achieved?
Well, I think when you see your kids who were babies and when they're like 18, it's like, whoa, how did that happen? Yeah, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Yeah, it's enjoyable.